Hello, my name is Rebecca Hofstetter, and today we are talking about sustainability, the buzzword of the last decade or even the last century. But what does it mean? Don't spend more than you earn. Don't use more energy than you grow back. That sounds pretty simple. But saving energy is on top of the list. And what saving has to do with EFAFLEX doors, this will be explained to you by my colleague Klaus Mannlich in the following film. Have fun.
Thank you, Rebecca. What actually is the meaning of sustainability? Sustainability is a term originating from a forestry principle. The term was created during the 18th century in Middle Europe and is based on a concept of Hans Carl von Carlowitz, who was a noble German ranger and mining manager who in 1713 wrote a book titled Sustained Use and Sustained Forest Management, in which it was used for the first time. Carlowitz realized the necessity to limit the quantity of cut-down trees to such a level that the natural reproduction could equalize the consumption of wood. The target was to secure the resources on a long-term basis and to maintain the forests for the coming generations. The principle of sustainability was focused to balance economic interests with the protection of the environment. Over the time, the term sustainability was extended to other areas and can be found in the context of a wide range of different subjects, as for example environmental protection, economy, social affairs and more. Sustainability's target is to satisfy the need of the recent generation without exposing future generations to the risk of starvation for resources. What started in forestry in the 18th century is now valid for countries, societies and also for corporations of either size. Today, sustainability is based on the three pillars: ecology, economy and social affairs, where especially the first two, ecology and economy, are inseparable. When I save materials or energy, it has an immediate effect on the economic result. Today, I want to show you in which way high-speed doors are a valuable contribution towards sustainability. There is a very interesting study from the Technical University of München from the year 2013 with the title Different Door Systems in Industrial Buildings, taking into account energy, building climate and economic aspects. This study shows undoubtedly that the opening times of doors, meaning the times in which doors are in motion or standing completely open, participate much more on the complete energy losses than expected. Insulation and air tightness are of course very important factors in the energy balance, but most energy gets lost when a door is not completely closed and an exchange of air is happening through the opening. When a building is heated in winter, warm air is being lost into the open, while at the same time cold air is streaming into the building. In summer, the exact opposite is happening when cooled air is escaping the building. Here, a non-insulated but quick door can already contribute a lot to energy savings just by stopping the exchange of air. To minimize energy loss at the door opening, a door needs to have good insulation and sealing properties, but mainly it needs to be fast to minimize the duration of this air exchange. With opening speeds of 2.5 meters per second and a closing speed of up to 1 meter per second, an EFAFLEX high-speed door can easily score against conventional door systems of any make. Because of the significantly higher speed, our doors can help optimizing the flow of traffic in and out of production areas, storage areas or logistic facilities. This way, we can minimize handling times and improve the flow of materials, which ends up in more efficient processes and an optimized use of resources. The high opening and closing speeds also have a positive effect on the work environment. The time in which cold air can get into the building will be reduced. This will result in a more constant temperature inside and improve the indoor climate for the workers. This shows the social effect of high-speed doors in the context of sustainability. While a door is closed and standing still, not moving but only sealing the opening, it should have excellent sealing and insulation qualities. A thorough four-sided seal system will avoid the unwanted exchange of air through the closed door. The EFATherm door panel, which is used in our insulated high-speed spiral doors, has a built-in thermal break and is available in 40, 60, 80 and 100 mm thickness. Thermal break means the outside and the inside metal skin do not touch. There is no way of a temperature transfer from the inside to the outside. For optimized insulation, also the window panels are equipped with a thermal break and double glazing. Let us have a look at the energy consumption of a working high-speed door. An electrically operated door obviously consumes energy to open and close, more precisely electricity. EFAFLEX paid particular attention to energy efficiency when designing the spiral doors. All EFAFLEX doors are equipped with a so-called counterbalancing system, positioned in the side frames and realized with tension springs. The energy to tension those springs comes partly from the motor power and partly from the physical weight of the door panels. During the opening process, the counterbalancing springs release the energy potential and support the motor, which now does not have to handle the complete weight of the door. Because of this, we can operate a 6x6 meter insulated spiral door with a single-phase 240-volt motor with an electrical output of 1.5 kilowatt. And this with an opening speed of up to 2 meters per second. Let us compare this with a standard electrical device almost everyone has at home. A standard hair dryer usually requires anything between 1800 and 2200 watt. We actually move big doors with enormous weights and speed with less energy than what you need to dry your hair. An intelligent door controller and smart sensors will not only make a door safe, but they also offer an opportunity to optimize the time in which the door is not completely closed. The elimination of cross-traffic, for example, can avoid unnecessary door openings. Programming an intermediate stop can save a lot of energy losses for smaller vehicles or pedestrians by the adjustment of the vehicle height and the door opening height. Also, a clever setting of the keep open timer can help a lot to minimize energy loss. Additional potential for savings can be found in our digital tools named EFA Smart Connect and EFA Smart Assist. Both systems offer a comfortable support to the client to conveniently plan the maintenance routines and for troubleshooting. This can reduce downtimes of the doors and also save unnecessary travel costs of engineers. One factor that seems to fall short in today's perspective is the lifetime expectancy of devices. To be considered sustainable, a machine or device should have a long lifetime expectancy. All our doors are designed for a minimum lifetime expectancy of 10 years, combined with a very intensive usage. From my own experience, I can tell that doors which I sold 27 years ago to my first EFAFLEX customers are still up and running without problems. The oldest motorized door system, which is still under EFAFLEX maintenance routine, was installed in 1983. Today we provide maintenance for more than 100 doors installed before 1990. Doors with several million opening cycles on the counter are not difficult to be found. Here you see an example for a door with more than 6 million opening cycles on the counter. Primarily, we use recyclable materials for our doors, of course. Exact information can be obtained from our environmental declaration and the sustainability product passport issued by IFT in Rosenheim, which we provide to our clients whenever needed. The industrial manufacturing of any kind of product consumes resources and charges the environment on a certain level. When at the end of the lifetime of this given product, the overall environmental balance is positive and more energy and CO2 could be saved than generated during its manufacturing, you can call this product sustainable. Exactly this is the claim towards EFAFLEX doors. And with this resume, I give the word back to Rebecca.
Thank you for joining the EFAFLEX Sales Academy today. And join us next time when we tell you more insights about EFAFLEX doors. And don't forget, follow us on Facebook and LinkedIn.